Hello, everyone. Today, let's talk about the story of a Chinese deity, FuYou. In ancient times, there was a young man roaming the wilderness. He was tall and broad, with unusual features and skin as red as blood. He would often laugh before speaking and always looked back when walking, resembling an old bear from a distance. He was incredibly intelligent and could quickly learn new things. This young man was today's protagonist, FuYou. FuYou lived alone for who knows how long, until he encountered Gong Gong, the man he would follow for the rest of his life. Gong Gong, the god of water, was the great-grandson of the Yandi, a descendant of noble deities. He was passionate, intense, courageous, charismatic, and utterly fearless. At that time, the Battle of Bangquan had ended, and the Yandi had been defeated, his tribe mostly annexed by the Huangdi. Gong Gong was leading the remnants of his people in search of a new home. Unfazed by FuYou's strange appearance, Gong Gong was impressed by his wisdom and invited him into his tribe, eventually placing FuYou in charge of his army. FuYou initiated sweeping reforms within Gong Gong's army. He believed that the strength of an army lay not in numbers but in powerful bows and sharp blades, coupled with skilled warriors. He used copper-smelting techniques to forge spears, daggers, and large crossbows, and developed countless arrows. He designed thick leather armor for his soldiers, marking the creation of the earliest armor in China, which protected them from enemy weapons. FuYou handpicked the strongest young men from the tribe and trained them daily in archery, spear fighting, and other skills. He also taught the army to fight in formations. Under FuYou's reforms, Gong Gong's army grew significantly stronger. FuYou and his friend Xiangliu became Gong Gong's most trusted generals, fighting numerous battles and earning countless victories. Later, the Huangdi passed away, and Zhuangshu ascended the throne. Gong Gong, along with Xiangliu and FuYou, united dissatisfied deities and rose in rebellion against Zhuangshu. However, Zhuangshu's power proved overwhelming, and soon Tai Feng, Ji Meng, Jiao Chong, and even the Flame Emperor's descendant, the god of fire Zhu Rong, joined Zhuangshu's side. Eventually, they surrounded Gong Gong's forces at Mount Buzhou, utterly defeating them. FuYou managed to escape to the banks of the Huai River, but his warriors had all perished. FuYou threw himself into the Huai River and died. Yet, his spirit was restless. His soul transformed into a red bear, a creature that, according to legend, appears to haunt the courts of muddle-headed rulers, sowing chaos. In the spring and autumn period, Duke Ping of Jin reportedly dreamed of a red bear peering at him from behind a screen, terrifying him. He asked his advisor, Ziqian, for an explanation. Ziqian replied, "This is the spirit of FuYou, Gong Gong's loyal minister, who often brings misfortune to unjust rulers. If seen in the royal court, it foretells the king's demise. If seen on the steps below, it signals nationwide turmoil. If at the entrance, rebellion from the guards. And if in the hall, though less harmful, it is still ominous. Today it appeared behind your screen but did not harm you. To be safe, consider offering sacrifices to Zhuangshu and Gong Gong." Duke Ping heeded the advice, performed the ritual, and the red bear finally disappeared from the court. That's it for today's story. See you in the next one.